Hi students, welcome back to Veket Gola Tutorials. Let's now talk about the physiology of urine formation. Physiology of urine formation, it involves three steps. There are ultrafiltration. Number one is ultrafiltration. Number two is selective reabsorption. Number three is tubular secretion. So ultrafiltration is also called glomerular filtration. And selective reabsorption is otherwise known as tubular reabsorption. Tubular reabsorption. Now let's see what is ultrafiltration. So ultrafiltration takes place in glomerulus. This is due to the pressure difference. Ultrafiltration takes place in glomerulus. So this is caused due to a pressure difference in afferent arteriole. Pressure difference in afferent arteriole and efferent arteriole. Because afferent arteriole the lumen is wider and efferent arteriole lumen is narrower, and other one is called this one is mainly the glomerulus, capillaries of the glomerulus. So ultrafiltration takes place in the glomerulus. This is caused due to the pressure difference in afferent arteriole and the glomerulus capillaries. On an average, 1100 to 1200 ml of blood filtered by the kidneys per minute. And afferent arteriole, glomerulus capillaries are narrower than afferent arterioles. So the glomerulus capillaries are the narrower than afferent arterioles. So therefore what happens? A continuous flow of continuous filtration is done due to the pressure difference. Thus what happened, thus water reabsorption and some of the dissolved substances in water are filtered through their filtered through glomerular, semi-permeable glomerular membrane. So semi-permeable glomerular membrane. That means what is there here? This is called it as a glomerulus capillaris. These are the glomerulus capillaris. In the eyes, what happened? There is a minute pores are present. With these minute pores, due to the pressure difference, the blood gets filtered and enter into the lumen of Bowman capsule. Lumen of Bowman capsule. Hope you all understand this. So, due to the pressure difference in afferent arteriole and glomerulus capillaris, these are called glomerulus capillaris. Glomerulus capillaris. So the filtration is to be done. So therefore, what happens due to these glomerulus capillaris narrower than afferent arteriole? So there is a high pressure. So high blood pressure in glomerulus capillaris. Glomerular capillaris. So therefore it continuous filtration helps to continuous filtration. So this global filtration is continuous. The many of the water dissolved substances which are dissolved and water, it get filtered through the semi-permeable glomerular membrane. Semi-permeable glomerular membrane. Into the filter into the lumen of Bowman capsule. Lumen of Bowman capsule. Hope you understand this. So in this filtrate, so whatever the filtrate, nephric filtrate, the glomerulus filtrate, nephric filtrate, or we can say that glomerular filtrate contains contains water, more amount of water, and dissolved substances like urea, uric acid, creatine, creatinine, amino acids, glucose, salts like sodium, potassium and chloride, also vitamins etc. are reabsorbed in that filtrate. So the nephric filtrate, the glomerulus filtrate contains water, urea, uric acid, creatine, creatinine, amino acids, vitamins, glucose, hormones, and salts like sodium, potassium, chloride, etc. Right? So these are the nephric filtrates. That means this nephric filtrate containing these are the substances. Now let us coming to the next point is the filtrate formed by very important point, filtrate formed by both the kidneys. A filtrate produced or formed by both the kidneys per minute is called GFR, glomerulus filtrate rate. This stands for glomerular glomerular filtrate rate. So the filtration formed by both the kidneys per 1 minute is said to be the glomerulus filtrate rate. That is usually called, usually known as GFR. The normal person, a normal, a person, the glomerulus filtrate per minute is equal to 125 ml, and therefore per day 120 ml per minute. Per day is, therefore per day is 180 liters per day. So glomerulus filtrate rate per minute is equal to 125 ml, and per day is 180 liters. Is very important. So 125 ml per minute, 180 liters per day. Hope you all understand this. The formation here, that a continuation part of this, in small arteries, different arterioles, the pressure is usually 100 ml. So what is GHP? GHP stands for glomerulus hydrostatic pressure, or we can say that GBHP also. That means glomerular blood hydrostatic pressure. So glomerular hydrostatic pressure is, it is a blood pressure in glomerulus. The blood pressure in glomerulus, it is about 60 mm of mercury. 60 mm of mercury. So another pressure is BCOP, means blood colloidal osmotic pressure. It is osmotic pressure exerted by plasma proteins in glomerulus. So GHP, BCOP stands for blood colloidal osmotic pressure. That osmotic pressure which is exerted by plasma proteins in the glomerulus. The proteins in the glomerulus, means like blood, like albumin. Is a protein present in the in blood. Due to this, this pressure is, this is around, this is GHP. It is, what is that glomerulus? GHP is equal to 60 mm of mercury, and BCOP is what, 30 mm of mercury. This blood colloidal osmotic pressure is opposes the filtration. So this blood colloidal osmotic pressure opposes the filtration. So this is about 30 mm of mercury, or we can say that 32, more approximately we can say the 32 mm of mercury. And now another one is called the CHP, capsular hydrostatic pressure, means Bowman capsular hydrostatic pressure. That means what is it is? What does it means? The pressure exerted against the filtration membrane in Bowman capsule. So for example, here the what in glomerular, this is the what a glomerular capillaries, followed by this is what Bowman capsule. Here the pressure is exerted. The pressure exerted by the what glomerular. The capsule, the pressure exerted against the filtration membrane in Bowman capsule. In Bowman capsule, some hydrostatic pressure is exerted, and also this is what outside this Bowman capsule. This is what interstitial cells is also what exerted the pressure. This is interstitial. This is what Bowman capsular. So that is called as capsular hydrostatic pressure. It means the pressure exerted against Bowman capsule, filtration membrane in Bowman capsule, is said to be CHP. This is also opposes filtration. This is about 20 mm of mercury. Now another important expansion is, NFP, net filtration pressure. What is net filtration pressure mean? The total pressure that promotes filtration. The total pressure that promotes filtration, either GHP, BCOP and CHP, total the pressure. The total pressure that promotes filtration, that promotes a filtration is said to be a NFP, net filtration pressure. This is about the formula is GHP minus BCOP plus CHP. So what is GHP? GHP means here 60 minus BCOP 30 plus CHP means 20. So is equal to 60 minus 50 is equal to 10. So the 10 mm of mercury. So 10 mm of mercury is the what net filtration pressure. So thus the pressure of 10 mm of mercury causes normal amount of blood plasma to filter the glomerulus into the Bowman capsule. I hope you all understand this. So ultrafiltration, the filtration, it means the pressure difference. So the pressure difference is like afferent arteriole, the lumen is wider and the glomerular capsularis lumen is narrow. So therefore continuous, there is high BPs increase, the BPs increases in the glomerulus capillary. So therefore continuous filtration of blood is taking place. So in that we discuss GHP, what is that amount, and BCOP, what does it, and what is that, and like this total NFP and NFR is all our NFP, that all we discuss now. So this is about ultrafiltration. So this ultrafiltration takes place in glomerulus, and the next step followed by the ultrafiltration, a tubular reabsorption, or we can say that selective reabsorption, that we'll see in the next video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.